As the festive season draws near, a time usually reserved for joy and togetherness, Tommy Robinson finds himself spending yet another Christmas away from his family. Instead of the warmth of home, he's locked in a Category A prison, a facility typically reserved for the most dangerous criminals. But what has landed him there? Sharing a video. Yes, you heard that right. Sharing a video. This isn't just about one man's circumstances. It's a stark and troubling example of how far the system will go to silence those it deems inconvenient. The politicization of law enforcement and the justice system is becoming increasingly blatant, and Tommy's situation exposes the disturbing depth of this reality. We are living in an era where the institutions once trusted to be impartial arbiters of justice now appear weaponized, enforcing an agenda that prioritizes silencing dissent over upholding the law. Whether or not you agree with Tommy Robinson's views, his treatment raises serious questions about fairness, equality, and the selective application of justice. Tommy has never called for violence. He hasn't incited unrest. Yet, he's being treated as though he poses a dire threat to society. The reality is far more chilling. His only crime appears to be challenging the establishment narrative. This goes beyond punishment. It's a calculated attempt to silence and suppress. In a shocking twist, it's been revealed that anyone visiting Tommy in prison must now sign a gagging order, legally prohibiting them from discussing anything they've talked about with him during their visit. Let that sink in. This isn't just about silencing Tommy. It's about silencing anyone who could reveal the truth of his circumstances. Why would such extreme measures be necessary unless there's something the establishment desperately wants to keep hidden? What is so dangerous about Tommy's words, his insights, or his knowledge that they must go to such lengths to ensure no one hears them? There are whispers that this could all be tied to the infamous Southport case. Tommy is believed to possess critical information about it. Information that certain powerful forces would prefer never see the light of day. Is this why the system is clamping down so hard? Is this why they are using legal tools to effectively gag not just Tommy but anyone who might stand up for him? What's even more infuriating is the blatant double standards in how the law is applied. Take the case of Labour councillor Ricky Jones, who openly called for violence against conservatives during a public speech. What happened to him? He's out on bail, free to enjoy Christmas with his family. Meanwhile, Tommy, who has never incited violence, remains locked in a high-security prison. The selective enforcement of justice is tearing apart the very principles of fairness and equality that this country claims to stand for. It's hard not to see this as a deliberate effort to create a chilling effect, to send a message to anyone who dares challenge the status quo. Speak out, and you'll pay the price. Tommy Robinson's case is not an isolated incident. It's a symptom of a much larger problem. The justice system, once the bedrock of fairness and equality, is now being wielded as a political weapon. This isn't justice. It's persecution. And it should concern everyone, regardless of where you stand politically. This isn't just about Tommy. It's about the future of free speech, fair treatment, and accountability in our society. The questions we need to ask ourselves are bigger than one man's case. How long are we willing to accept this erosion of justice? How much more will it take before people demand change? So, what do you think about these gagging orders? Do you believe they're a fair application of justice, or do they signal something far more sinister? What are your thoughts on how the justice system is being weaponized against dissenting voices? Let's discuss this in the comments below. Your voice matters more than ever. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this conversation and help bring awareness to what's really happening. Together, we can shine a light on the truth.